Good morning. I have been alerted that the Amazon Rings of Power teaser trailer has dropped. And so I suppose that is probably a thing that I should watch because, I'm kind of very obsessed with it. So let me see here. Is this one? This one is 2 minutes long. I'm gonna go with that one and hope that it's proper. I'm just gonna watch it. I don't need headphones. Let's see what's up, hey? Sorry I look like trash. I just woke up and my hair is doing whatever it wants. Let's see what's up.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there? There's wonders in this world beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start by saying that this looks beautiful. Like, it looks great so far. Okay, well, I have seen this, but I may as well also react a little, I guess. Because I have some thoughts as well.
3 rings for the Elven Kings. Under the sky. 7 for the Dwarf Lords. In their halls of stone. 9 for mortal men, doomed to die. 1 for the Dark Lord on his dark throne. In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.
No, I feel like a lot of people were really pissed off about Galadriel's voice, but it was a few thousand years ago. She was wise, but not like the Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. It's a lot of people were really upset about her voice. But I mean, it's not exactly like they can get the same actress to play her either. It has to be someone different. It's been 20 years since the original Lord of the Rings even came out. I don't know. I feel like this is a more innocent version of Galadriel because she was brutal and hurt and very wise, wizened by thousands of years. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's take a little peek over here. This is neat. Is this like people with horns that they're wearing around? Like I love that. That looks so cool. It's been so long since I've read any of Tolkien's books. I need to change that. I need to just take off like 6 months and then just read and read. Let's see. Yeah. So this is interesting. I'm really, really excited to see a lot. Oh, like this place. Hold on. First of all, that guy is really cool. I'm really excited to see all the different monsters that are in this. because I can only imagine that they're gonna absolutely fill it with cool monsters. Oh god, why they show it such a short time? Sorry. What a beautiful place. I could see me living there. I could definitely see me living there. Like this is visually beautiful. Oh. It all just happens so quick. My tired brain can't even keep up with it. Look at those visuals. That's remarkable. I'm really excited. It's all just happening so quick, though. A tiny little hand. Can you believe that there was a time when you were that tiny? There was a time when I was even tinier than that. I'm so excited, though. Hold on, let me scoodle on to the beginning here. Yeah, I know. I just absolutely love the visuals in this. I think that they chose a relatively decent actress as well to play Galadriel. And why are so many people so pissed off about that? Because when I woke up and I looked on Twitter, that was the mistake. That was the bad decision that I made. But like, people are so pissed off about Galadriel for I don't understand why. And I found a good post. Um Let me find it. Sorry, I know this is a mess. But let me see here. I thought it was pretty funny. By Goth Spider Bitch, which is, Sarah McGonagall. She's an interesting character. My band-aid just came off. What an eventful afternoon. This single image is what burning $1 billion looks like. Good luck, Amazon. You'll need it. So, first of all, dude, what? It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Did the anti-feminist gremlins miss the part of the original trilogy where the pretty lady soldier drops a badass line about not being a dude before stabbing the otherwise invincible witch king right in the fucking face? And she was a human. That's the thing too. Like, she was also a human, not even an elf. And Galadriel is like single-handedly one of the most powerful things that exists. So I don't know why people are pissed off. And then people are pissed off about like her armor design. Boo hoo. Oh no, I don't like how the armor look. It don't look like how I want armor to look. Oh. What? I don't like the armor design. Like, shut the fuck up. It's armor. Just move on. If you're gonna outwardly hate the show that's not even out yet for little things that you just don't like, oh no, an aesthetic thing I don't like. It's armor. It looks great. It looks amazing. I don't know why people are so fucking just ugh. Twitter's just like the biggest fucking cesspool. Yeah, did you miss the part in the original trilogy where the silly hobbit boy is about to die after being stabbed by a gang of angry ghosts until the pretty princess saves his ass by outrunning them and literally summoning a stampede of magic water ponies to fucking drown them? True. I don't understand why people are pissed off about women, like, having leads in this. It's so weird. I just don't get it. And I'm not going to focus too much more about it. I've already said my part on that. I just think that's really dumb. But I feel like maybe a lot of people just aren't happy with the actress choice for Galadriel, but like, they haven't even seen it. We've got some pictures and a teaser trailer. I just think everybody I've actually seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy more than 100 times. Actually. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. My camera is just making sounds. Like, I would just have it playing in the background. I used to have it on VHS, and unfortunately that was only the theatrical versions, but now I only watch the extended editions, so it's a lot. But like, I just think people get too attached to what their idea of something is, and it stifles creation. And I feel like yes, they should definitely stick to the source material because it is what so many people love. But you're going to get angry about the armor or the actress that plays young Galadriel 20 years after the original movies came out. I don't know. I just think it's kind of silly. Personally, I think it's beautiful. I think that I have faith that it will be good, but I also haven't seen it yet. So far, it seems like they put a lot into the budget, at least. Wait, actually, let me look into this. How much was the budget? I heard it was like $1 billion or something. Rings of Power budget. The series is set to be the biggest scale ever, with a reported budget of 400 plus million for season 1 alone. Oh, okay, well that's still a lot of $400 million plus. It's coming out September 2nd. This is so exciting, with new episodes releasing every Friday. One day ago, the budget for Amazon's Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, is over 1 billion. So maybe it was over 1 billion. In which case, I'm glad that they threw money at it, because, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way, but I feel like Tolkien's stories deserve that kind of budget. He's literally the father of fantasy. If they fuck this up, like, well, the father of modern fantasy, if they fuck this up, that will be the biggest fuck up in cinematic history. Like, actually, it will be. So I've got some faith, but I just have to stay off Twitter, I think. All right. Well, that looked beautiful. That's my opinion. It looked beautiful. I think that they made a good call on the aesthetics. It'll be neat to see if they include a lot of practical effects as well, like the original Lord of the Rings movies. I kind of doubt it, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens. I would love to see more practical effects, though. I mean, with a budget like that, you may as well, right? I don't know. How many episodes are there gonna be? Does it say? 8 episodes. Okay, so it's gonna take 2 months. I wonder if it's gonna be like an ongoing series, or if it's gonna be like enclosed seasons with like one story, or if they're just doing one. I hope they don't. I hope it's good, and I hope that they're doing more than one. Okay, anyways, I think I've taken up enough time right now. I'm a little slow because I'm really tired and excited. Being really tired and excited does this to me. Take a long, long time to say anything. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.